to this week's Life School Monday Morning Podcast with Joel Kayode. In this episode, you'll be learning about the power to succeed against all odds with what I have titled You versus Life. So let's discuss that. Ladies and gentlemen, the game of football is one of the world's most fascinating and rewarding games, and its process of playing requires two teams of 11 players each playing in the opposite direction, with a goalpost in place to determine the scores and the umpires to verify and ensure that the game is being played according to the set rules. In order to make a point, each team must outwit the other, whose players are also ready to do all it takes to stop you and get the ball to make their home move against you in the like manner. There are three major highlights that make a winning team in the game of football, and the number one is the ability to attack, which is the dexterity to dribble past the opposing team. The number two highlight is the aptness to score goals, which is the core essence of the whole exercise. Then, the third highlight is to be able to defend your end against the opposing team. The aptness to diligently outwit the opponent in these three areas is what makes a winner. Now, let's colligate this with the context of this teaching, you versus life. Dear friend, you are standing as one team playing against life, and in the team of life is the combination of natural and human systems, laws and principles you have to contend with in order to score goals, which are your aims and aspirations. Just as the opposing team in a football game won't just allow their opponent to have a free or cheap score, except such an opposing team have mastered the dexterities in outwitting the opponents. Likewise, for you to achieve any sort of success for yourself, you must have mastered the laws and principles that govern success, both the natural and the man-made laws, such as the economic laws, the business laws, financial laws, the law of thoughts, the law of cause and effect, the law of concentration, among many others. Until you have mastered such laws and live by certain principles, you can successfully dribble past the defending forces of life, which simply means you won't be forging ahead, be it in your career, your business, your finances, even your relationship. You must have mastered the how in order to have any meaningful progress. The number two highlight I talked about in a football game is the ability to score goals. Once you have started forging ahead in the direction of your aims and aspirations by mastering the necessary laws and principles that enhance success, then the defending forces of life can't stop you from scoring. Mind you, to score is to either get a career, finances, relationship, and other aims and aspirations accomplished. Now, to accomplish success in one aspect or the other of your life is one thing, but to keep and to sustain your successes is another ball game entirely. To keep and to sustain your success is what could be referred to as the team defending in a football game. That you scored alone will never make you a winner. Also, you must know how to defend your post against conceding goals. This simply implies that any sort of success you must have attained, if you don't know how to sustain and repeat such successes, you will surely lose it to the attacking forces of life. Take for instance, if you have a job, but if you will never do whatever is expected of you diligently, you will lose such a job. And that implies that though you have gotten some principles to dribble past team life defenses to score a goal, but you have refused to defend your hand. Or probably your home business is booming, which is a goal against life, But if you refuse to study and understand the nitty-gritty of principle behind your business success, you may probably lose the business to the economic forces of life, which means you have refused to defend your goal. And that is the lot behind some people's experience of being up there today, financially, career-wise, or even in business, but crumble tomorrow. The reason is because they never know how to defend their goals, which they have scored against life. Just like you must have mastered the art of wooing a woman into a marriage, but if you refuse to abide with the law of marriage success, such home won't last. And so it is in the game of life. You must know how to attack, score, and defend in order to excel. Dear friend, to win in this game of you versus life, you must not only know the laws and principles of success, but also the correct application of such laws and principles in order to achieve your goals. And likewise, you must master the nitty-gritty of principles behind successes in order to keep and to repeat such successes again and again. And that is the wisdom for dealing wisely that I've brought your way for this week. So until I pop up on your screen again by next week Monday, let's connect better by getting enrolled to Life School Letters for weekly schooling in the way to deal wisely in life affairs by using the link below this video. Also, never forget to like